Alright, hello citizens of the Nigelverse. It's Niger once again, and it's official. It is official. So, as of today, WWE and UFC have officially merged. And by UFC I mean their parent company Endeavor. So WWE and Endeavor have merged to form the TKO group. So we have an article here from Variety. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but that but pretty much the gist of it is that essentially WWE and UFC are essentially under the same umbrella, and they have merged together to create TKO Group Holdings. And so they've merged, and according to the article here, it says shares in TKO will begin trading Tuesday, which September 12th, which is today, on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol TKO. And Endeavor holds a 51% controlling interest in the new company, and existing W shareholders hold a 49% interest on a fully diluted basis. And with the launch of TKO, W shares will cease trading on the NYSE, and which that's the New York Stock Exchange. W closed up 2.7% Monday to $100.65 a share, and the price of TKO shares is pegged to W stock price, which is factored in the cutover to the new issue. And also, according to the article here, it says Vince McMahon holds a 16.4% share in the company, and it lists its 11 board of directors as Vince McMahon, who's the executive chairman, Ari Emanuel, who is the CEO, Mark Shapiro, who is the president/COO, Nick Khan, who is the WWE president, Peter Bajino, and if I mispronounce any of these names, I apologize, who is the senior advisor at multinational law firm DLA Piper, Egon Durbin, who is the co-CEO of private equity firm Silver Lake, Steve Koonin, who is the CEO of the Atlanta Hawks, Jonathan Kraft, who is the president of the Kraft Group and president of the New England Patriots, Sonia Medina Williams, who is the president and CEO of Reach Resilience, Nancy Tellem, who is the executive chairperson and chief media officer of interactive video company EKO, and Carrie Wheeler, who is the CEO and board member of Open Door Technologies. I know I'm throwing a lot of numbers and stuff at you, but to break it down in layman's terms, what does this mean necessarily for WWE and really for UFC? I think I've briefly mentioned it before, or here on the channel. I think maybe once or twice, kind of in passing, but not really going into detail. But according to reports, not much. It looks like it's going to change when it comes to television, and at least for WWE. I imagine this means they'll things will look pretty much the same, and for the most part, except now they're going to be under this similar umbrella with the UFC, which means WWE and UFC, for lack of a better term, are kind of step bros, I guess. So WWE and UFC will be under the same umbrella, essentially partners, if you will, and essentially combining their platform in a way, in order to do business and to expand their outreach. Let me know if this is making any sense in the comments below. Let me know if this is making any sense. I think I mentioned previously in a video that Triple H is not on this board, but he will still be chief of creative, head of creative for the time being, if I'm not mistaken. So chief content officer is the name of the position. So pretty much doing essentially what he's doing now, that being in charge of creative, which is a good thing because creative for the most part is up and business is up in WWE, which is great. But this pretty much means that. But yeah, so essentially WWE, UFC under the same banner. A major thing though, and this is probably wouldn't come as too much of a surprise, is that there may be layoffs from both WWE and UFC's end. And normally when these mergers happen, layoffs do come. So far, no reports of potential layoffs, but don't be surprised if layoffs start to come for either side of WWE or UFC. A lot of people have looked at this and looked at the potential crossover appeal of this type of deal, including Conor McGregor kind of teasing at him wanting to get into the ring, which would be a big deal. And we've seen a little bit of it. If you remember, Daniel Cormier, I think that's how his last name is pronounced, was the special guest referee for the Fight Pit match between Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins back at Extreme Rules of last year. So I imagine they might try to do some crossover there, but otherwise things don't really look like they may be that different. And Vince McMahon not really having that much share in the company. And they mentioned that as yesterday, because the merger was today. Yesterday was the last time that Vince McMahon would pretty much own WWE. He pretty much like as its like sole owner, the McMahon family, that being because now they essentially have to share with Endeavor here as part of this new deal. Also, what will come of this deal moving forward, that remains to be seen. But nevertheless, that's going to do it for this little mini discussion video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know kind of on the shorter end, but kind of just wanting to go over that because it did happen today, and so I figured I'd quickly touch upon it. But nevertheless, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, turn on post notifications so you know every time I upload a video so you can see as soon as it drops. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the deal, and what do you think the future will look like for WWE and UFC? Are you excited for this new deal? Are you wary of it? I imagine a lot of people will kind of be wary of it and kind of wanting to see where it goes, but for now, let's see where it goes. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.